What's up, everyone? Before you move on with this vlog, I have something to tell you if you don't already know. March 22nd to the 24th, I'll be holding the largest wholesaling real estate event in Dallas, Texas. I'm bringing you the top producers and top gurus around the country. And not only that, I have a special guest speaker, somebody that I look up to. Gary V is gonna be in the building. So make sure you take your time and purchase your tickets now to the event in the link below. And enjoy the vlog. Hey, what's up, everyone? I want to add some context to this vlog because it's kind of all over the place. So let me explain. Before I left to LA, I had to organize a deal to make sure it was done properly using this new buyer. And also you get to see me do some stuff outside of real estate as I get to LA. But I also did a pop-up in LA with Scott Oots and Mike Yanker. So take a look at the vlog. Let me know what you think. Comment below, give me the thumbs up. You know the routine. I appreciate your support. We're almost at 100,000. So I'll see you again in the next video. How's everything going?
Good, man. Shit, we got like 6 on the board right now.
Love it.
March should be 100,000 a month.
Love it. I love it. Yeah,
you can't get any better than this business.
No, you can't. I mean, what I'm enjoying now is picking which ones I keep.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing. It's like we got 2 flips that are part of that 100K, but we take them over subject to. Did a seller carryback, like sliding scale seller carryback for like $8 grand. And so we only put basically 65 in rehab and closing costs, and then we're going to end up making about 60.
Love it. Yeah, I picked up a property subject to the other day, stuck it out there for an assignment. I didn't get what I liked, so it's crazy that I can just say, yo, we're just going to flip it, and we're going to start flipping it after the conference. And it's going to be probably a $50,000 rehab, but we'll make about 65.
Yeah. So you ain't got near the cash out that you would that you need.
Yeah, the only cash I got in the deal right now is like $8,800, $9,000 to rescue the mortgage.
Catch it up.
Yeah, catch it up, and then I gave them some money to move out. So I'm in about 10.5, and then the mortgage payments are around like $800 a month. You can't beat it. I mean, this is a $260,000 ARV value, man.
My goal is to pick up as many units to hold for myself as possible.
Yep.
Because that's really where the money is at. Like the wholesaling business is great, but when I can get like $20,000-$30,000 a month of passive income, I probably won't give too much shit about wholesaling.
Yeah, you will, because it's the ATM machine. You'll just run it. You'll just run that passively as well too.
Yeah. I mean, that's the goal, is to run that passively, but the tax benefits are just different.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you got different tax buckets that you can, you need some active income too, because because what happens is your rental income, you can write most of that crap, but it actually, if you have active income too, you can offset the daggone thing. You know what I mean? Like your passive income will offset, your passive income tax benefits will offset your active income. So it's like double the money. But you with a wire tomorrow as well too. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Bye-bye. I was gonna buy this property tomorrow, and I'm leaving town this evening, so I wanted my attorney to get everything done, let him know I wasn't gonna be there. But then we just agreed the best thing to do is just assign it to this guy, because he ended up assigning it. So we're making like $26,500 on this assignment fee. I know the guy. I haven't been able to talk to him, so I haven't been able to express to him, and I know it's against what I say, but this would be the first time I would actually use my money and close and then sell it right back. So essentially a double close, but I have to do it the way where I actually put up the money. But we avoided it, so I'm still no double close. So we're still 0 double closes. I don't know, 300 and some odd assignments. So we're gonna keep that strong rolling around.
So at the beginning of the week, what were you expecting for a yield on this deal?
Still
same amount?
Same amount. I was just gonna cost me an extra $450 to close it once, and then on the other side.
Got it. So the beat goes on. Just keep adapting.
Well, my attorneys, when you have a good attorney or a closing company on your side, you pitch them what you're trying to accomplish, and they'll swing you back, what you actually should do or what they think they should do based upon their experience,
Right.
It's easy.
Sweet.
That's why it's good to have a good team.
All of the day's work before the weekend.
Yep. So that will be.
When's that going down? While we're in LA?
I will be in LA, and we'll be making $26,000 tomorrow. We'll make. We'll be back Sunday, so it'll continue. But that's the second closing this week.
Nice.
Get on my flight right now soon.
Oh, okay. Cool. I know that Ezekiel said his flight was delayed or something, or canceled. So he's getting on a later one.
Okay. Yeah, I land around 7 p.m. tonight. All right. Well, I hope you get well soon and good enough to have a good flight and travel and stuff.
Yeah, I don't travel till tomorrow, so that's good. But yeah.
Some good rest might do you well tonight, and you'll be all well by the morning.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Cool. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, and then we'll connect, and I'll definitely, if I don't see you before, then I'll definitely see you out at the ranch in Compton.
Perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, Susan.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
You need to go in this business with a scalpel and figure out how to fix small problems. And once you fix these small problems and you fix enough of them, then you can go get you a hatchet and just start swinging.
And let's talk about, so to find some of those, list stacking, if people have heard about that. So you take multiple lists, so say for instance you have your absentee owner, you have a foreclosure list, you have a divorce list. Try to find somebody that's potentially across all three of those lists.
Correct.
They're an absentee owner, they're in foreclosure, and they're going through a divorce. So that person has potentially those three distress points. Most likely that person is going to want to sell to you more. There is a software called Property List Manager. It's a good software. It allows you to upload all your lists to it. And then you can choose, I want to see anyone that has anyone that's on 2 or more of my lists. And it will run the report for you, and you can literally click send to Mailhouse. I don't know what their mail prices are. Anytime you click to send as convenience, most likely you're paying more for mail. But Property List Manager does help with that a lot. I don't know what the cost is monthly on it.
$100, I think.
I don't think it is anymore. I don't know.
Sorry.
But it depends on how many records you put in too. That can add up quickly. But it does help you with that. Or if you're good at Excel, build one. Build something you can throw in all your lists on all the tabs and have a master tab that you can just say, hey, tell me anyone that's on these things.
And that's called going deep, because you're really trying to solve one problem, so you don't need to go after all of them. And I really want to keep that in the people's mind frames. Like if you're not at the point, like if you come to our mastermind session, you'll understand that's a whole different conversation. We're talking about using the big axe and the hatchet to do things, but you guys are down here, and it's not bad to be down here. It's actually it's more an advantage to be down here because you can do things that we can't do as fast as we can do them. So take advantage of being a one-man, one-woman operation and diving deep on problems where you can spend 5-6 hours reading about, I don't know, a tax code that you can find a loophole on something and take advantage on that. I've seen people do that and make millions of dollars on one small thing. So when you're in this business, when you're thinking about it, think about it from the perspective that you only need to go deep. Don't go wide yet, because wide costs money. Deep just takes time. And if you have the time right now, invest that into going deep.
We're pretty much out of time, so you guys here that are not in my meetup, check out SoCal Real Estate Wholesalers. We do this once every 30 to 45 days.
How much does it cost?
It's all free. So we do the role playing. We'll see a lot of different scenarios. You guys have the ability to talk to us about what you want to see. Obviously, we do a lot of cool stuff. We have Max at one. We had Jalen White at one last time. We're going to have some visitors come into the other one, some buyers that are going to talk to us about what it is that they want to actually see out of some of these meetups. I'm going to have our escrow officer come into one of them to talk about what you guys need to look for as far as escrow costs, title insurance, things like that you need to be aware of. But ultimately, we get together and really just try to answer questions and have a good time. So check that out.
When's your course coming out? The course?
Mike and I are building a course. That is probably going to be a couple months.
But the real thing is that he's doing this because he just wants to. Like, he's creating a community here in the SoCal. Now, yeah, he may benefit from knowing all of you, but you still benefit from knowing him, right? So it's like a give and a take. Like, there's not anything crazy behind why we do this. I mean, I didn't fly out here just for a meetup. I mean, a pop-up, but you know, it's still taking time out of my day. I had to drive all the way from downtown LA to come, you know, so just, you know, it's important to be around people like this, and that's why I hang out with Scott. And I'm glad this is the first pop-up that I did less talking than the guy next to me. Remember, it's always important to be the dumbest guy in the room. I'll be honest, Scott knows more than I do. So that's why I talk less when I'm around him. You get it? So I don't always have to be the guy in the room. I'm learning as he's talking to you and so on and so forth. So that's why, you know, it's important to come together. And the real most important part about all of this is you guys coming together. I don't know how many people are in here right now, but this is the important side of it. This is now like your real estate family. This is like, you know, you don't have to go to a traditional RIA to have this type of synergy. And you guys can help each other with deals down the road. You just never know. One of you might have a buyer that you have a property for. Somebody might want that piece of land in Paris. You just never know. Now you have X amount of teammates here. So take advantage of that. Exchange numbers, talk to people, even when I'm gone and when Scott's gone. Shake hands, you know, talk to each other.